Okay, we are back today to watch and react to episode 6 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. You may notice that my look today, it's a lot of, brown and red, makeup, outfit, jewelry. And believe it or not, that's in honor of Jeremiah, everyone's favorite chocolatier, in honor of his preferred 2-tier dark chocolate, raspberry coulis filling, mirror glaze cake. It has been hilarious to see all the kind of memes that have come from that. I wish I had thought of it, because I did not think of that in the moment. There's always something to talk about with this show and the discourse surrounding it, but I kind of just want to jump into it. But I do want to say, again, first, I'm Team Conrad. So if that's going to make you angry, if that's going to make you be mean to me or talk bad about me or send me mean comments, then this just maybe is not the video for you. I welcome any and all the Summer I Turned Pretty viewers, watchers, fans, no matter what team you are, it doesn't matter to me. It's really not that deep. But if it's gonna make you angry to watch someone who is Team Conrad, then just maybe not for you. We can just avoid that. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna dive right in because I really want to see what it's looking like after last episode. So, here we go.
Previously, on a Summer I Turned Pretty. I just have to stay away from
Not Conrad doing the previously. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so ready for this.
She and Jared. That's the reality.
Well, yes and no.
Well, sorta, kinda.
Dude, if she's having a dream about Conrad, I'm going to lose it.
In the arms of the angel.
Morning.
Oh my god. Not Belly sleeping on an air mattress just to avoid Conrad. Belly. That's crazy.
Did somebody mess with the settings on my coffee machine?
Probably Belly.
Look, you said she could stay as long as she wanted.
Yeah, but it's been 2 weeks, Cher.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
He didn't mean that.
We're trying to look for an apartment near Finch, but it's just been kind of hard to find the time. That's all.
Oh, you want a day off?
Maybe just tomorrow morning.
Don't you have that club walkthrough with Paige?
You know what? Just take this morning, and you can go to Cousins tonight. Be safe, avoid traffic.
Clever. Clever, Adam.
What about the Nectar meeting?
If you don't make it back in time, I'm sure we'll manage without you. When you see Conrad, will you please tell him to respond to my emails about suit shopping? Thanks.
She said, Conrad.
He hates me being here, doesn't he?
Well, I'm glad you can pick up on that at the very least.
No.
Yeah, although it could be a little neater.
Belly being the messy one,
But who cares what he
interesting.
thinks?
I just miss you up there.
Bombastic side eye.
It's not that I don't want to go back to Cousins. It's just, when I'm with Jer, everything is easier.
Easier being the operative word. Okay? He does look good in those glasses, though, I have to say. I have to say, he's actually never looked better. He ate that one little thing. He ate that one tiny little thing.
You're not that bitch or nothing, but you still ate that little one. That little one thing, ate that one thing.
It's so interesting, Belly's kind of messy. If I was staying at another person's place, you would never, ever catch me singing, leaving hair anywhere, being messy whatsoever. Like, oh my god, apartment shop.
Newly resurfaced flooring and a washer and dryer right in the units.
Let me hear it. Come on, do it.
I can cook dinner every Sunday. Invite all our friends.
They're also making him a chef, which I find interesting. They're making him neat and a chef, which I'm like, okay. Because he was not that in the book. He was like messy in the book and Conrad was the clean one.
Oh, no. We're not party people. We mostly just...
You may not be, but
This place will go fast.
frat boy over here, he is a bit of a party person.
That shouldn't be a problem. I have excellent credit.
And say someone was a little behind on credit card bills, will that negatively impact the credit score?
Excuse me.
Belly, she said, what?
Dad pays your credit card.
I have that other card too. Remember I signed up for it to get the free Bruins tickets?
And you've been using it? And you haven't paid it? When your dad still pays for you?
If you'll excuse me, I have to get to bed.
Okay, he was rude, but you know what? Valid. He's like, this isn't looking promising for
We
me.
have no chance in hell, do we?
We could get my dad to co-sign.
No. We need to do this by ourselves because if your dad helps, then he has a say in everything, so...
Exactly. And she's also talking about the wedding, Jer, if you didn't catch that.
All right.
Pretty obvious.
Hey, we will find a great place to live that doesn't require a credit check.
Okay.
Okay.
I think most all places require credit check, no? Certainly any good places.
Cozy like a coffin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice place. This is gonna piss me off because I'm like not picky at all with this stuff. I'm like like, these are, well. Okay, well, I also, okay, that's valid. I too would run away from that place.
So like, cat pee?
Yeah.
I don't smell anything.
Liar.
Jer.
Come on, Bells. We just need a place to live next semester. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Jared, this is our first apartment together. I don't want to wake up to the smell of cat pee every day.
Okay, so we'll Febreze it. All right, let's just go with this one. I have to head back soon anyways.
And I don't want to sign a lease just because you're in a rush.
Yeah, I'm in a rush because I need to make my dad's meeting.
Okay, well, your dad said they don't even need you there, so...
Yeah, and I'm busting my ass to prove him wrong.
I hate to say it. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. I love to see this. And not because I love to see them fighting or anything like that. It's not even malintentioned. It's just that, like, this is the book and they're finally getting to the parts in the book where it's like, yes, this is important. This... it's necessary. Oh, Conrad! Conrad! Honey, I'm home! For real. Look at him with his headphones.
Oh,
And his little dinner.
You're
and he's
back.
like, what, doing a crossword?
you've been gone for a while.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
See how the whole vibe has shifted? You see what I mean? And she sees it now, too. And she's acknowledging it. And I love that. Not them getting married at the same place that her and Conrad had the dance that started everything. And that basically cemented their relationship.
It was kismet with the Aarons canceling their bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Shall we? Yeah, sure. So much to show you. Now, there are a few things I've been holding
Not
off
the
on
bat
because I'm waiting
mitzvah
for
being the wedding location!
Yeah, I know.
And then remember when you waved to Conrad? Or you thought he was waving to Nicole, but he was actually waving to you because he came after the night that you kissed, and then Jeremiah sabotaged it with fireworks, but then he came the next day to come see you because he wanted to see you so bad. You remember that? You remember that, Belly? Because I really think you should right about now. I really think you should be thinking about that.
confirming that the
Jenny! Jenny in the
outside, correct?
back!
Did you get my text about the anatomical heart ice sculpture?
But just so you know, we've had some trouble nailing down vendors so close to the big day.
Can they do lobster rolls? Because that's what we were planning to serve.
Yeah, they don't really do sandwiches. But they offer...
You see how she's not getting a single thing
I'll ask if
that she
there's
wants?
available for tasting.
You see how there's nothing about
Now,
this
there's
wedding
one
that
other
she
thing
likes?
I wanted to ask you about.
And he's at the office again. Look at this. And I get what he's doing. And he's, like, right in some ways to be trying to work and prove this. But, like, the only reason you need to prove it in the first place is because of
how was the walk through
how
the club?
ridiculous it is. Ridiculous.
I'm just having second thoughts about what we're doing.
Everything is just happening without us. Paige said that we're gonna need 4 bartenders. 4.
2 weeks ago, we were just gonna get a keg.
Okay. Well, neither of those are good options.
I just don't want to be looking out at a sea of strangers on our wedding day.
So don't.
Just
Look
look
at
at
me.
me.
All we need to do is cling to each other to get through this storm. We love each other, and that's what really matters.
Are you hearing this?
Okay.
And I promise to find a-
Ooh. And I do think they love each other. Like, that's what makes it so confusing. There is love there. But it's just, it's all, ooh, I have a similar shirt. I'm actually kind of wearing a similar shirt.
What's the dress code on this wedding, huh?
You're coming.
Yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna miss a chance to schmooze with the partners.
I don't know. I think we're thinking yacht formal.
Wow. Yacht formal.
Oh,
my
one, whatever that
God.
means, but
What other wedding crap do they have you dealing with this weekend?
Well, we're basically done. Now that it's the
not
club, they pretty
what
much
Belly
handle
is
everything for
saying.
us. Kaylee's handling the rest.
Wait, Kaylee? From here? That is so not her job.
She's just helping us out as a favor from my dad.
I'll catch you later, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't hate it. Like, they should go back to Steven and Taylor, but I don't hate it. And I would like them to be friends and business partners, actually. Look at Conrad. He's doing more repairs for the house. I'm gonna kill myself.
Cool. Hey, I made some food and I put it in the fridge for you. Yes, it is chicken, before you ask, but I also put some corn on the cob and a cookie.
I'm not that hungry, but thank you.
Yeah, well, it'll be...
Ellie, you're killing me.
I don't suppose that Laurel's changed your mind about coming?
No.
And he's gonna fix it.
Tomorrow's gonna be
Like he fixes everything.
Laurel has always been unreasonable and overprotective.
Mom.
And judgy. Do you remember your 13th birthday?
Uh-huh. When you got pulled over driving me and Belly home from TGI Fridays.
Well, that's something to be judgmental about.
I didn't even get a ticket.
Yeah, that's because you flirted with the cop.
Yikes.
Speaking of cop.
Triggered. Oh, triggered. But enough about me. Although, mine's, you know, this is a cakewalk.
No boy drives 5 hours to be the only guy at his sister's bridal shower. He's giving you an opening.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's a part of it, but it's probably not as big of a part as Lucinda's assuming, because, like, he wants to be there for Belly because Laurel isn't, for now. Until Conrad works his magic. Is he paranoid about the food? He's worried! Ugh. She probably hasn't really been eating, or has been eating, you know, Kit Kats for dinner. Which is so interesting, because I'm wondering if it's more depression or immaturity, or a little bit of both, that they're trying to kind of exemplify.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Zoinks. Yikes. He's gonna be pissed when he finds out that Conrad knew and didn't tell him. Yet another thing that Conrad kept from him. He cannot... He really struggles with that.
We couldn't do it without you.
Right, yeah, thank you for setting that up.
I've known you since you were a kid. It's my pleasure.
You have? Oh, it makes it... Oh, and the plot thickens. It gets worse. It actually gets worse. Because she knew Susanna. I've known them since they were kids. That's crazy. That's really crazy. When she was doing chemo, guys, that's some nasty, nasty work. Nasty work. Well, it's all happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, last episode just set everything into motion. Here's the real season. Here's where the season begins. This is what I'm talking about. This is the meat and bones. We're getting into it, and thank God for that. I love it. I love it so much. I am very interested about them making Belly really messy. And because it was such a point in the book that she really, like, preferred Conrad because they were of a similar sentiment in that way, where they were both, like, more thoughtful, and Jer was kind of messy and didn't really care. And they've done that with financial things. They've carried that over. But it seems that Jer's actually a lot more kind of responsible in some ways, although the credit check is bad. That's real bad. And that is from the book. And I love to see it. Because, again, I love that Belly's starting to go, what are we doing, actually? Because she should be having those thoughts. And, you know, these things are kind of prompting them in her to think, ooh, okay, well, if I can't get anything that I want and everything's weird and, you know, nothing is going right, literally nothing is going right about this wedding, that starts to raise alarms in her head. And I'm glad that she is not only thinking them, but, you know, vocalizing them to Jer. That's what she should do. But yeah, Conrad, bless him. I mean, well, and it's so interesting because it's like, we don't know what he's thinking, right? Like, we don't have his narration right now. I'm like, I would love to hear what he's thinking. But he's obviously, like, worried about her. It doesn't seem like he's necessarily, like, lusting after her or anything like that, or thinking of her in that way necessarily. I mean, he's always thinking of her in that way, but not that's not at the forefront right now. He's kind of just, like, more worried about her and genuinely is like, eat, and, like, are you okay, and where have you been, like, that sort of thing. Worried about her well-being. Oh my god, they're giving us the diner scene. I can't. Conrad, you're looking too good with your slutty little watch and your jeans and tucked in shirt. Like, it's just the look of the century. Nobody has ever looked better.
Thanks for coming. Just the cheeseburger and fries. She'll do the same thing.
None for me, thanks.
And coffee, please.
That's a man. That is a man. Okay? And I could elaborate further, but I know people are going to take it out of context. They're going to be like, what? Ordering for a woman when she doesn't want food? Is it man? No, it's not what I mean.
Dad asked the woman that he cheated on Mom with to take over.
Kaylee?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And don't you dare talk about this is what Susanna would have wanted.
I've known for a long time. I heard them fighting about it years ago.
I cannot believe you kept that secret bottled up for so long.
That's what he does.
It's like my thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is your thing.
Exactly. Love their relationship. Like, that's mother and son right there.
I think you should be a part of it.
You think Belly and Jeremiah should
No.
get married?
I didn't say that.
Then what do you think?
I think that they love each other. Belly really needs her mom right now. She's not eating, Laurel. She's so sad. You should have seen her today. She's all alone. She doesn't have Jerry. He's doing his internship in Boston.
Jeremiah is not thinking this through. He's not taking it seriously enough.
Well, he's serious about her.
Wait until you find out. I cannot wait for them to find out.
And if you aren't there for her, you will regret it for the rest of your life.
True. True. So true. And he's correct. You see how Jer hasn't done this? Like, Jer came that one time, but he hasn't since come and made this kind of a plea. Because he's not around enough to even see how much Belly's struggling. That's the point and the problem. And I know he's doing his own thing, and in his way, he's, like, trying to help, and he thinks that that's helping with the wedding, but...
Are we speaking honestly with each other here?
I wanted it to be you.
Don't we always?
Yes. That we do. So tell me.
How are you doing?
What's your interest in all of this?
I just want her to be happy. Jeremiah, too.
And what about you, Conrad? When do you get to be happy?
So true.
I'll be happy when the wedding's over and I'm back in Stanford.
I'm actually kind of surprised that no one has said to Belly, like, what about Conrad? Because even though it's been 4 years, that's still, like, I guess they just don't think it's an option or something.
Alright.
Oh my god, why do they both look so...
Oh, nice setup. I have my very own tech bro with a pretty fucking great idea right in front of me.
What did I say?
I can't get your stupid ass
Well,
game
yes.
out of my head, Steven.
You're saying you want to start your own company? With me? I'm sorry, you can't be serious right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't potentially blow up my entire future for just anyone. Okay?
Just anyone, you say?
I genuinely think that we would make
You
a
would,
good team.
and you will. I like how they roped in Adam more in them all working at his place. I actually think that's good. I like that. And now the Kaylee of it all.
You look amazing. It's not too much.
No, Taylor. Oh, they both look so good. They always do, though. Not all the memories of Peaches, you know what I mean? Like, the color scheme, I would just be like... having flashbacks. Oh, I actually just got full body chills. I could cry. I really could. Oh, and I might. No, this song in the context of a mother-daughter relationship is crazy. No, stop. 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 This is crazy. Stop. And all because of Conrad. See how that works? You see how that works?
I brought my lemon sweat.
Oh.
Great. Okay, let's party.
Oh my god, I literally have full body chills. This is crazy. The buzz of, like, getting fitted for a suit to be, like, the best man at the love of your life's wedding. You know what I mean? Like, to your brother. You know, elite couples can relate. I'm speaking of Canthony, of course.
Crickets.
Weird. Weird. It's getting weird, guys.
It's getting weird.
Jared really needs to find out about the cheating ASAP. Then again, maybe he'll, like, have a hard time judging because he's kind of been there. Although it's a very different situation. I would never try and say that that's the same thing. Oh, they were having a moment, and then he went to go with Conrad, and the jealousy and the inferiority complex is coming out. This is so... Imagine getting all these gifts and not going through with the wedding. Like, that's just so... I saw a TikTok of someone being, like, imitating, like, Belly and Conrad's kids 20 years down the line. Mom and Uncle Jeremiah were engaged? They're gonna find that. They're gonna be like, come again?
Wow, Isabel Fisher. That's on there.
I guess I figured I would keep my name.
Oh.
Like my mom did.
Hey, open
Aw.
mine next time.
Okay, I feel like that's different from the book then, because I feel like there were things in the book where she literally was like, I used to write Isabel Fisher on my diary or something like that.
Laurel, cover your eyes.
That is so unbelievably...
I am like...
Oh my god, my eye.
Okay, Sean Coffin is actually so funny. Like, his comedic timing is great. Taylor's mom gave her that. That is so unbelievably inappropriate. Even if they were fully grown adults. Like, that's for your friends to give you. Not your friend's mom. That's just crazy.
Come here, you.
Like, I'm just disliking her more and more, unfortunately. Yeah, that's crazy. The reunion, that was actually really good. That was, like, really emotionally impactful in a way that I did not expect. Yet another thing that, like, is just, it hits different when you see it. Because in the book, it's like, yeah, sure, but, like, it really hits differently when you actually see it. And I really thought, like, the rendition of Time After Time was good and using it in the context of a mother-daughter relationship. But I love that Laurel's still obviously having misgivings. Like, she's, like, kind of looking around and, like, what's going on? The thing about her wanting to keep her own name, I like, and is interesting. But I thought they were doing, like, a thing of, like, her kind of realizing in that moment that, oh, well, it's going to be Isabel Fisher in the sense that it'll be Jeremiah when she's always wanted it to be Conrad, which is true. But yeah, all very interesting. But Taylor's mom, my God. I mean, the more I learn, the less I like. I'm just like, okay, well, it's getting worse, actually. It's getting worse. Drinking and driving with children? Okay. Giving sexual gifts to your daughter's friend? Okay.
Laurel showed up to the shower. She's got to be coming to the wedding now, right? Told Belly she'd come around.
And she wouldn't have without Conrad.
You gonna make a play for one of Belly's bridesmaids?
Her friend, Annika, is hot. She's single.
There's no point, dude. I'm going back to California.
Well, that's exactly the point.
While we're on the subject.
Wait. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, I fear the Jeremiah character assassination accusations are forthcoming.
Well, that's exactly the point.
Wow. Wow. Oh, the Jeremiah girlies are gonna be mad about that.
I'm seeing somebody, and I want to bring her to the wedding. She's great. She's kind. She's nice. She's beautiful. And you already both know her. It's Kaylee.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You serious?
It's been 4 years since your mom passed, and Kaylee's really important.
Well, you didn't care. You didn't wait 4 years, so.
So when did this thing with you and Kaylee start, Dad?
We liked each other for a long time. It's just not until recently that the timing was right for us to give it a real try.
Right.
Oof. Makes me feel bad for Jer in a way. I don't know. Because it sucks that he doesn't. I wish he knew. And then I wonder what his, response would be. Surely he would be upset, too, right?
Did you just copy me?
What? No, you just have unnaturally fast reflexes.
Yeah. You would know.
Does Belly know the name of Jeremiah's first pet?
Steven, this is Jellyfish 101.
Rosie the dog. And Jer found her on the beach, and she ran right up to him and covered him with kisses, and it was probably the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
Conrad found Rosie, not Jer.
No, Jer definitely found Rosie, and you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
See how mad she's getting? Although it is sibling fighting, so.
It doesn't matter who found the damn dog.
No, it does matter, because she just misremembered that hard. And her whole thing is about remembering and reminiscing and narrating that. That is important, and that's going to trip Belly up. That's going to freak her out. Because she's going to go, what else did I misremember? What else did I misinterpret? And the answer is a lot.
I know that Jer found Rosie. Steven is wrong. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, she slept in his bed, and he cried when the owners came to pick her up.
I know, you're probably right.
Even Taylor's weirded out. She's like,
per usual.
Why are you so mad?
That I've been so focused on planning this wedding that I almost forgot that I'm gonna be someone's wife.
I think what they're hinting at, I see what they're doing. I think she's not ready to be anyone's wife, even Conrad's, right? So she's gonna take that time off, she's gonna go to Paris, then she's gonna be ready.
You're really lucky because you know what you want.
But she doesn't, and that's what she's realizing.
Not a lot of people can say that. When you know, right?
But she doesn't. I mean, welcome back, Belly. Like, hello, this is Belly. Literally have not recognized her all season. Now I'm like, there she is.
Because I thought you dropped that to become an electrician. Jared told me you're ripping into every wall of the beach house.
I'm still studying medicine.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't blame me for wondering because you do have a tendency to quit everything as soon as you find out I'm proud of you.
Oh, come on.
And he's
Dad.
actually
You
a
always
little
thought
bit
how
right.
much you think of me a long time ago.
But that's also
nice way
true.
to talk to your old man. Do you know what's gonna bug up his ass?
No, he never tells me anything.
That is also an issue.
I got fired. My boss thought it would be best if I took some time to clear my head, so that's what I'm doing.
Good on you, Con.
Good job, Jer.
Agreed.
But I feel like he's going to be envious that Adam didn't freak out and didn't shame him.
I'm single now.
Then I'm really happy for you. If that's what you want.
Taylor.
Oh, Tay, stop.
What?
As soon as she's like, "Oh, he's taken. Okay, it's safe again. Let me try this again."
Giving you shit is just like an old reflex. Promise. We're buds.
That means a lot. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
Cute. I do like their dynamic. Laurel and Billy need to have a talk. She needs to confide in her that she's having second thoughts.
Mom, I'm not gonna study abroad in Paris anymore. I mean, it'll be so soon after the wedding.
No, I figured. Airline gift cards for your honeymoon. There's a lot of world to see, Billy.
You see how she's supporting, but in her own way, because she still wants her to go out and see the world. And that's like her way of doing it within the framework that Belly's providing. It's good.
Actually, I was thinking that I might sleep at home tonight.
Really? Okay. Of course.
I'm glad you figured your shit out.
Come here.
I actually do love their family and their family
I'm
dynamic.
Jared's best man. Please don't be mad.
Oh my god, I already knew that, Steven!
Jared, we are so on. I mean, not that we ever weren't. I just...
Freudian slip.
So happy.
During Jeremiah trivia, Steven tried to claim that Conrad was the one who found Rosie instead of you. Can you please just like call him instead of Straight? Because it's ridiculous.
No, it was Conrad.
Steven and I gave him so much shit for crying after she left.
Are you sure? I mean, I could have sworn that it was you.
Good fucking food. Well, yes. And I'm eating it up. And yes, of course.
I've known Jeremiah my whole life. I know everything about him. I've always prided myself on how I remember every little detail. So it scares me to think I got this one wrong.
I was thinking some wings, some pizza.
Not really that hungry, Dad.
Ah, we'll
Y'all
smoke
just
couple
got a steak
Cubans,
dinner. That's
crash at
crazy.
my place. You boys take my bed. I'll sleep on the air mattress. I don't care.
I mean, I'll head back in the morning. Yeah, let's do it. Sounds fun.
Oh, and I have a tea time tomorrow afternoon with the partners. Jared, I want you to join.
Yeah, Dad. I would love to, but I just want to be back when Billy gets there. You know.
Ooh, it's hard because now he's trying to. It's the opposite. He's trying to do the, right thing by Belly, but it's the wrong thing by his dad and the business when it was kind of the opposite before. But the parallel of them, the two families getting back together and trying to bond is also good.
West Side
Well,
Story.
maybe this is her also realize.
But Bye Bye Birdie was my favorite.
Not We Love You, Conrad. Okay, transition, period.
I would sing to my bathroom mirror.
Was she singing that in the shower earlier?
Only I wasn't singing to Conrad Birdie. I was singing to my Conrad, Conrad Beck Fisher, the boy of my preteen dreams.
Guess I'll always care.
Love that they took that from the book. I thought they wouldn't.
I loved him in a way that you can only really do the first time around. Completely. With every bit of your being. Without even leaving anything for yourself. But that's the past.
Is it?
Jeremiah, he's my future.
Keep telling yourself that. But I love this too because maybe she's realizing she needs more time of like being a kid a little bit. Like she doesn't want to be married yet. She doesn't want to be a married grown-up adult woman. Wife.
I told him we could be friends.
Ooh, that's smart.
What?
Using the old, just friends move to stay in his orbit?
I would not be taking advice from your mother on romance, Taylor. Tell me that we're getting the surfing injury. Tell me that we're getting the surfing injury. Well, yes. Well, yes.
What's wrong?
wipe out. Got cut by a fin.
Bad?
No, I'm not too bad.
Of course he says not too bad. Of course he would. And his leg would be like half amputated, and he'd say, "I'm fine. It's fine."
Okay, just keep putting pressure on it. I'm gonna find something to clean it.
It's okay. I'll take care of it. You can go. I'm a med student, remember?
You are not fine. Can you just let me help you, for fuck's sake?
It's actually like more like intimate and like a little sexy than I was picturing in the book.
Don't be such a baby. It's barely even a scratch. Don't be such a baby. It's barely even a scratch.
Please go inside.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
I can. Oh my god. False God reprise? A false God motherfucking reprise.
Sure.
See how that works? You see how that works? You see how it's slow-mo? And the hair dripping off? Wet hair so romantic?
Can you help me up?
You lost a lot of blood. I feel like you should be sleeping.
Oh, belly! Belly! Belly. Pack it up, you guys. Oh my god, and the like semi-sheer.
I'll manage.
It's so over. It's so over. Pack it up. There's the end game, guys.
Happened? What did I almost do?
Well, yes.
This time wasn't like with the peaches. It was all me.
So you did fail it with peaches. And now you did it, and it's you. Well, yes. Oh, still worship this love. Even if it's a false god. Even if it's a false god. That's so them. So hot and sexy, too. Oh my god. Billy and Conrad really are, like, hot and sexy in a way that I don't know. I always wanted them to be. In my mind, they were. You know what I mean? But I just never thought they would be in the canon of the show. So happy to be proven wrong. That was crazy. And I love that in that moment, it really, of course we don't have his narration, but it does seem like he was in so much pain, he like kind of wasn't even thinking about that. Like him jolting forward doesn't seem like it was the type of thing where he was trying to make a move or trying to get close to her. Like he genuinely is like, you know, just really trying to cope with the physical pain. Is not really thinking too much about, you know, Belly and how close they are or anything like that. Although I'm sure when they were like, I'm sure when she was looking up and down from his lips about this close to his face, he might have clocked, oh, okay. Which might also be why he interrupted it and said, Belly, let's help me up so I can lead this situation. That was really crazy. But here's the thing. This is like, Belly, welcome home. Welcome home to us, Belly, because I swear to God, I have not recognized you this entire fucking season. And now this episode, there we go. There we go. There's common sense. There's retrospective and introspective Belly. That's the thing that's also very interesting about Belly's narration this season, too, is that not only has there been a lack of it, but the narration that she has had has been markedly lacking in introspection. It has been very finite and final. It's like she talks in absolutes. She's not really thinking much, actually. Whereas, like, first two seasons, even when she was, you know, pursuing Jer in that way, like, she thinks so much about so many different things. And that just hasn't been there. And then this episode, all of a sudden, here we go. The lights are on. Somebody's home, finally. And thank God for that. Because, woof. But yeah, I love that she's starting to question all of this. And it is, there is something of like a cruel kind of bitter irony about the second that everybody gets on board, she starts to question. And I think, you know, that's kind of intentional and unintentional, but it just proves my point that like their determination is so much rooted in, let me prove them wrong, and everybody's against us, so we're gonna go against them. Now the second that everybody's on board, she starts rethinking, you know what I mean? And of course there's other things that spurred that on, the thing with Conrad, and then, you know, just things not being the way that she wanted it to be at all. And all of that is really kind of making her reconsider what is going on and what she's doing. But I just find it's ironic that finally everything's in place. Everything that she wants as far as like family support, and it's all taken care of financially. And now she goes, ooh, actually, now that I think about it. And yeah, she was avoiding Conrad. She was going and staying with Jared because it's easier. And it is easier. And that's another thing. That is one of the appeals of her relationship with Jeremiah. I think in many ways it probably is easier, and in her mind it's easier. Because Jeremiah is a little bit more forthcoming about his feelings, and again, I've been rewatching the show, so I'm just, the relationship analysis and the character analysis that I'm doing is just like crazy, because it's just like, I see it so clearly now. So that makes a lot of sense to me. But, you know, Conrad is just so worried about her too. That's the thing. Like, he really, you know, went out of his, and he's been doing this the entire time for her, but like talking to Laurel, you know, and again, oh my god, y'all are, I feel like I don't even need to explain it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even need to break down what just happened. You saw it. You saw what they're saying and doing. The thing, they really did draw a lot of parallels to Jeremiah and Adam this episode, which is crazy. Because Jeremiah is not like Adam. I would never say that Jeremiah is like Adam, other than there are obvious similarities. There's similarities between him and Conrad, too. Like, it's your dad, of course you're gonna have similarities, and of course both of them idolize him in a way, and want to impress him and look up to him and have tried to, you know, live up to him. Although, like Conrad said, he's kind of stopped doing that once he realized who he really is and was, which is a very similar thing that Jeremiah said in season 2, which I find very interesting. But that, you know, they are very different. I think Adam is absolute like scum of the earth, and I don't think that Jeremiah is that. Jeremiah has a lot of good qualities, a lot of redeeming qualities. I do think that he like cares about Belly and has love for Belly and loves Belly. Like, that's not, you know, but, you know, there's already the parallel with the cheating, just inherently, even if there's nothing similar about the situations, which there really isn't, because it's so different to be like, you know, dating someone and you kind of go on a break, or you think you're on break and you hook up with someone else, versus being married to someone who's going through chemo and cheating on them with your lifelong secretary who knows your entire family. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. But I'm not even drawing these parallels. That's the thing that's crazy, is the show's doing it. So I'm not, as a Team Conrad, I'm not even the one who's creating this. They are. You know what I mean? They are doing the scene with the car where both Adam and Jeremiah are laughing about, well, you know, you can hook up with her, and you know, she doesn't need to be for long, and and it's like, ooh, yikes! How are y'all, like, and it's just such a marked difference, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you see Conrad and he's like, ugh, he's like disgusted by that. He can't even fathom. He doesn't even entertain it for a second. He's like, I'm going back to California. No, I don't want that. I'm not interested in that. That's not going to be good. Although I would love Jealous Belly at some point. Like, I would love for Agnes or Annika to come and there be what is actually an innocent moment, but to her, she perceives it as not, and she gets jealous. I would love to see that. I also find it very interesting they, like, made Belly, like, kind of messy and kind of, I don't know, I guess they're just trying to say she's really out of sorts, also. And I think they really are trying to hit home now on, like, Belly is not ready for this. Even, like, aside from all the issues with Jeremiah, which there are many, and it's not even that she's not ready, that she shouldn't be with Jeremiah, it's that she shouldn't be with anyone right now. It's that she needs that time to figure out herself and her life and what she wants and who she is. And she hasn't done that. And they've been setting that up since the beginning of the season. Laurel really saying that, like, don't let this relationship blind you to that. And that's in the books as well. Like, she kind of just sticks with her relationship with Jeremiah as kind of a crutch and a, you know, safety net. And she doesn't really grow or learn or change as a result of that. And you see that now. And she's like, I think her kind of existential crisis over being someone's wife is she's like, I don't really want to be someone's wife right now. And all these things that she's like figuring out and that she's struggling so much, it's like, I don't know. I need to figure this out myself and I need to be myself and I need to travel. That's definitely where they're leading. They're leading to, they're going to do, you know, Belly and Jer break up. She travels, years pass. Probably Jer's over it by then is what they're going to say or do, even though I'm sure Jer people would be like, he would never get over it. You're talking about the wrong brother, but okay. Whatever you say. But then they'll do, you know, flash forward, time jump to her reuniting with Conrad after she's already gone to Paris and found herself and traveled the world. Like, they're hitting that home, and I think in this episode it's, like, more clear to me than ever that that's where they're going with it, which I'm glad. I think they need to. I think it was kind of crazy the way they did it in the book, even though there was another time jump until she was married to Conrad. It's like, you desperately need that time for her to just be alone, for all of them to be alone for a while. Just be away from each other for a second. Jeez. My God, all of you are so trauma bonded. It's so complicated. Like, get a life separate from this love triangle, please. Please, I'm begging you. Go to therapy, travel the world, be with other people. You know, maybe don't be with just two brothers in the same bloodline. Crazy. You know what I mean? Like, she needs some experiences outside of this, so that she can know what she wants, and so that she can then come back to the conclusion that it is Conrad after all. Oh my God, I couldn't believe they included the Conrad Birdie, bye-bye Birdie, like, whole thing. That was so interesting. And her singing at the beginning, why would they put her singing in the bathroom at the beginning? That was such a random thing at the beginning of this episode. I don't see why they would do that if that wasn't supposed to parallel the flashback that they gave just then. Stephen and Taylor are still interesting, still good. God, Taylor's mom, they're just, I mean, the more I see of her, the worse she is. For the love of God. I mean, and it's so typical. It's like there are so many moms that are exactly like that. And cross those boundaries in all the exact ways that she does. So ridiculous. But yeah, I still love their dynamic. I actually loved Denise and Stephen, like, starting a business together. What did I say? I think that's great. I do feel bad for Jer about not knowing about Kaylee. He really needs to know about that, and I think he's going to be really justifiably upset when he learns about that and learns that that's been kept from him, not only from Conrad, but from Billy, too. Yikes. I understand that, but I also understand why Conrad's doing it, and it's just, there's just such a fundamental difference between them in their thought processes and what they want and how they interact with other people, that's just a disconnect. Conrad thinks that keeping that from Jeremiah is protecting him and kind of preserving their relationship and his image of his daddy and his mom, for that matter, because I think it's kind of mind-blowing information, and not that it should necessarily change your view of your mom or the person who's getting cheated on. It does, in a way. It just changes things. And I think he wants, especially now that Susanna's gone, to just preserve that for Jer. But Jer wants to know, and he feels left out, and he also interprets Conrad's actions as malicious, as condescending. And of course, with his inferiority complex, he has a real tough time with that. And again, it's so interesting. It's like his inferiority complex and Conrad's hero complex, like, just coming head to head. Here we go again. This is just the central conflict. It just keeps happening. And that's, I will be getting into it in another video that I'm prepping right now, but it is interesting, but I feel like Jerry's gonna be really, really mad about that. And he is right to, but I would be interested to see, like, what he thinks about that. And if he, like, hates his dad even more because of that, or if he kind of understands, or if he doesn't really care, like, I wonder what that's gonna look like. Because it also could be the type of thing where he, like, he feels like, oh, I only have one parent left, like I can't just let this like ruin my relationship with him or something like that. Finding out after the fact. But yeah, very good episode. I can't believe they brought back False God. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. That is so crazy. Oh my god. And the almost kiss. Yet again. Almost kiss. Damn. But yeah, again, I mean, I love to hear her narration. I love to hear her being reflective and introspective and really thinking. It's like, oh, you do think. Okay, good. This is reassuring. And that she's admitting it now, and that really was a turning point. Like last episode, the peach scene was a turning point in her going, ooh, okay, because that's what prompted her to now be staying away from Conrad, and now she felt that with peach scene, which has, you know, been confirmed by what she just said and did, but also by, you know, Jenny Han and the cast and everything. And that moment of her, like, freaking out, trying to get the peaches for Jer, where she's like, all shook up. But, you know, this time it was her. This time it was her. I don't know that I've ever been more excited for a next episode. Like, what is going to be... I cannot wait for this to continue to unfold. Like, hello? Although I don't know how much more we have. We don't have much more footage. It has to be, like, maybe rehearsal next episode or something. Bachelorette party. Conrad finds out about the cheating. Because that's another thing. The reason that Conrad is even okay with any of this is really because he feels like JR is able to take care of Belly and give her everything that she wants and do better than he ever could. And so the cheating is really going to change that, because he wouldn't have done that, right? And that's going to be a big, like, wake-up call for him, or turning point for him, and going, oh, so your relationship isn't perfect, actually, and you haven't treated her the best that she could be treated in the way that she deserves to be treated. And that's the whole reason I've been going to bat for it. And that's what also makes it interesting. He is going to bat for it. Like, he's fighting to Adam. He got Adam to get on board. He got Laurel to get on board. He's saying they love each other. Like, he loves her, he's gonna take care of her, it's gonna be, you know, that's what it is. And that's the premise that he's working on, and the framework that he's operating with to kind of justify him stuffing his own feelings down and saying, well, Jared can give her better, and Jared and her are better together, and all those things, because he doesn't know about this. So once he finds out about that, yikes. So I feel like that could be next episode, but I'm just thinking of the trailer and everything, we don't have... It's so funny how little Belly Conrad footage they put in the trailer. And there's still so much more yet to see, like, hello. I wouldn't be surprised if we get, like, a flash forward little intimate scene with them, which I would love. But yeah, I think there's gonna be, probably next episode, he's gonna find out, bachelorette party, rehearsal type thing. Sure, well, what is it? No, they'll probably stretch out the, like, wedding until episode 8. Maybe they'll do confession by the end of the next episode from Conrad to Belly. But yeah, I just can't wait to see. And I feel like actually it's pretty sparse going forward as far as the book. Like, we're getting to the end of the book pretty much. And there's so many more episodes here that I'm just very interested to see what they add and what they change and what the adaptation will be, because I do feel it'll be different from the book. I'm so excited. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. Comment your thoughts on this reaction, on this episode down below, and I will see... Oh, also, I reacted to the full first season on YouTube, so that is available if you want to go watch that, and then I am posting my full unedited watch-along reactions to all of Season 3 on Patreon, and the link will be down below. I will try and get this episode up soon, but all the other episodes are up. You can watch the entire episode along with me, unedited, with your own copy. And I can't wait. I can't wait for what's to come. And I will see you for yet another video soon.